Today we're making Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, which I could not be more excited about because we're making a cheese sauce with it that we're gonna fucking dunk the egg rolls into and then... Wait, pause. First thing we're making is the pickled peppers from Salt Hank, a 5 napkin situation, a cookbook. And it's available now for pre-order. Please go buy it, I love you so much. It's the best cookbook that's ever been made, in my opinion. To get started, you have an equal mix of jalapenos and red Fresno peppers. And we're just gonna thinly slice these up. For this recipe, it doesn't really matter if you make them thinner or thicker, because we're gonna kind of mince them up before we put in the egg rolls. Get a little pot, and we're gonna brine some liquid. White distilled vinegar, 2 parts of this, 1 part water. A huge pinch of salt. Heat that up, kind of steep it, and just let that salt dissolve. And then we're gonna get a little receptacle for these peps. If you wanna keep them in your fridge and have them like actually as pickled peppers, get like a mason jar or something, but we're gonna use them all today, so just get a little bowl. Peppers in the bowl. Your brine has come to a boil. Just get your peppers, pour it on over there. Keeping it extra simple today. That's literally it. Just water, vinegar, salt, and peppers. Throw these in the fridge to cool down a little bit. I think, honestly, what changed the game with these is the pickled peppers. That is something that you can't really do without because it just cuts through that like gigantic blob of cheese. Everything in there is incredibly heavy and fatty and cheesy and melty and gooey, except the pickled peppers, which are like a little superhero shooting into your mouth and exploding in a good way. Big ass pan on your stove. Get that fucking hot as hell. High heat, high heat. While that heats up, we're gonna get our onions and peppers chopped. All right, this is our meats for later, but first, here's our meat. Pro tip, by the way, just get your deli counter to use their meat slicer to cut your beef up. That way you don't have to like freeze it and try to thinly cut it, because it's really hard to honestly get this thin of meat if you're just like doing it yourself with a knife. Get your pan nice and lubed up and just sear your beef. Season, salt and pepper. All right, that's looking good. Brown meat comes off. Lower your heat a little bit, and we're deglazing with our peppers and onions. Woo! Season them, salt and pepper. And to make it just a little bit extra nice, like a half stick of butter. Bingo. All right, it's nice and buttered up, and it's got salt and pepper. I'm gonna add some garlic powder too. I wish there was like a one-and-all seasoning that I could just buy on the internet so I didn't have to get all 3 of these. Oh, wait. How could I have ever been so stupid? There is a website where you can buy one of those. SaltLoversClub.com. This salt, pepper, garlic seasoning is the perfect ratio of salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Anyway, mix that in. Oh my God, that smells good. All right, and typically, this is when you would like reincorporate your meat and put cheese on it. But since we're making cheesesteak egg rolls, we're just gonna dump it all into a pile right here. There's your meat, and then a nice hefty amount of your peppers and onions go on top. And then we're gonna have some fun. But we're gonna use the cleaver now to just chop through all this stuff. So give it a 1 time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, guys. That's exactly what I'm thinking. This is what my brain looks like. This shit right here. Just chopped up onions mixed with steak, mixed with peps. Take your filling and reserve it in a bowl over here on the side. Philly cheesesteak rolls. Probably the best thing I've made on this channel, maybe. I think Jim said it's his #1 top favorite pick of all things that we've ever made. Now for your cheese. Big stack of American cheese, and just cube it up. Good work, guys. Oh yeah, okay. Get your beef and onions and peppers and incorporate your cheese. This is gonna give you like the craziest cheese pull because there's cheese fucking everywhere. So it's just gonna be mixed all throughout the spring roll. It's perfect. Or egg roll, or whatever the fuck we're making. And there's your filling. It's perfect. Gosh darn, I could eat this already. Time to prepare our cheese sauce. Literally American cheese and milk. Or in this case, heavy whipping cream. Because we're being fucking big fat Mards today, which is fine. So, get a pot. Incredibly low heat, like the lowest it can go. How low can you go? So get some milk in there first, just to lube up the bottom. This is heavy whipping cream, actually. And then get your cheese in there, plop. And guess what seasonings we're putting in here? And you're probably wondering, Hank, why don't you just have your own shit? Salt, pepper, garlic. Great question. I don't know. So salt, pepper, garlic. Just right on top of the cheese here. I realized I should have chopped these up into cubes and they'll just melt way easier. All right, and just be patient as hell with this, guys. It's gonna go at its own speed. You cannot rush this or else you're gonna burn the bottom and it's gonna have chunky, clumpy bits. And you don't want that. You want it to be a smooth, perfect cheese sauce. Look at that. Nice, thick, goopy cheese sauce. Oh yeah, okay. But you kinda gotta heat it up still, because if you take it off the heat for too long, it'll just turn into a cylinder brick of cheese. So you do have to stir it and kind of keep it off the heat and then also put it back on the heat. It's very temperamental. So take care of your cheese sauce as you would your own child. All right, moving on. We wanted our pickled peppers to pickle for as long as we possibly could. Did that make sense? We wanted our peppers to pickle for as long as we possibly could. Holy shit, that's a tongue twister. So those are still in the fridge and we're gonna incorporate them now into our filling. All right, look at these, nice and pickled. So grab a handful, just dice them up. Nice fine dice. And we're using a lot of these, so 2 knifelfuls into your bowl. So this is gonna add just the perfect kick to your Philly cheesesteak egg rolls and some like acidity that's gonna come through ever so nicely. Good work, guys, look at that. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. We love you so dearly. Like and subscribe. I think that boosts the video, so if you wanna see more, subscribe to the channel and they'll pop up on your YouTube when you go on YouTube next time. That's good for us and you and everyone involved. It's a mutually beneficial situation. Smash that button. So, time to make some spring rolls. So first we're gonna make our egg wash, which is just eggs beaten up. Get your spring roll wrapper. Lay it down. Get a nice like 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons of filling. And it's kind of like a burrito. You just like wrap it up as tight as you can. And then when you get to the middle, crease those sides. Get a little brush, some egg wash, painter, and Bob's your uncle. There's one! And just do that like 100,000 times until you have 100,000 egg rolls and you can feed the world. Look at these beauties. See what I'm talking about? All right, so let's heat some oil up and fry our spring rolls. All right, get your oil nice and hot, like 325-ish. Let's fry our rolls up. So just get this guy and plop it in.
Nice.
All right, flip them over. You want it all to look like that. So keep it going until they're nice and golden brown and perfect. Oh, buddy, look at that. That looks so good. Okay. Beautiful. It's a spring roll pyramid. That's nice. Now we get our cheese sauce. All right. That's how you do it. Oh my God. All right. Blessings to you and yours. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Oh my God. That is insanely good. It's so good. All right, Jim, come get your Philly cheesesteak egg roll. That's so good.
I'm gonna burn my face off.
Yes, it just coats your entire mouth with hot cheese. It's so good though.
Oh my God.
Those are flop.
Holy shit, dude. That is so fucking good.
It's like one of the better things I think I've ever had in my entire life.
This is the best. Those pickled jalapenos.
Yeah,
You taste
the acidity and the spice comes through so perfectly.
Oh my God. So hot though.
It is. It hurts in the best fucking way possible. I can't stop laughing. That's like one of the best things I've ever had.
It was insane.
Let's go.
It might be the best thing. It might be a bad one.
All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Oh my God. Go make these.
Yeah, go make these. Cookbook, search Salt Hank 5 napkin situation. And it's on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and like every other store. This is the best thing I've ever made in my entire life, I think. Oh, love you guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I won't die for this shit or what the fuck I say. Front yard, broad day with the S.
Oh, I'm sweating my ass off.
Yeah, you are.
I'm so sweaty. Dude, it's fucking hot back here.
Damn, son. That's cut.
All right.